everybody, it's Ashley here again. I am going to make a daily routine for my 1-year-old type of video. I just think it's really helpful to me because, you know, when I first became a mom, I really wasn't around babies that much, and I kind of I didn't understand, like, what a baby's daily routine should look like. So I think that's, like, I know it kind of sounds a little weird, you know, like you should know what your kid needs to do, you know, but I mean sometimes it's just it's kind of like, you know, should I be putting them down at this time? Should I change that? Should I eat or feed them at certain times, you know? So sometimes it can be a bit confusing. So this is just to help all you moms out there that are a little bit confused on what well, my daughter's 1, so what a 1-year-old's daily routine should look like. I'm not saying this is right, this is wrong, this is how it needs to be done, nothing like that. This is just what I do, and it's just kind of to give you an idea of just how I deal with my daughter's daily routine. Oh, sorry, she dropped her bottle. But so anyways, sorry. Okay, so I do go to school, so there's kind of a routine set for her daycare too, so it's kind of going to be like a home routine and daycare routine. So okay, so during the weeks, Monday through Friday, she goes to daycare. So Monday morning, I put her to bed on every single night. She goes to bed at roughly 9 o'clock. She has her days, you know, like when she's sick or has shots or something that she doesn't really want to sleep. But for the most part, it's around 9 o'clock. So I'll put her to bed about 9 o'clock Sunday night. On Monday morning or whatever, on a school day, she will... Mickey, stop dropping this. Sorry, guys. She will wake up. I let her wake up on her own. I do not wake her up at a certain time. But normally she's up at about 7:30. Sometimes 8 o'clock if she's just had a long night the night before or something like that. So normally about 7:30, 8 o'clock, I get her ready for school. I get ready for school. I give her about a 4 or 6 ounce bottle, depending on her mood, on the way up to school, because my school is about 20 minutes away. So I give her a 4 to 6 ounce bottle on the way up to school. And that's her first bottle, first food, whatever of the day. Then when I actually get to school, which is, my school starts at 9:15. So... What are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry, she's making like fart noises on her crib. But, here, look. Hi. Okay, sorry. She's being crazy. So, normally at about, I get her there roughly right before 9, and then at about 9:15 they give the kids all breakfast. So she'll eat whatever I bring for her for breakfast. Like, normally it's a fruit. I give her a fruit for breakfast, normally. Whether it be baby food fruit or a real fruit or something like that, it's always normally fruit. And then, so that's about 9:15-ish, 9:30-ish at the latest. And then she will, they'll have a craft or a walk or something to do all together, like a group activity. Normally it's a crafts during the winter, a walk during the summer, like summertime, spring, you know. Or like little like nursery rhymes or story time or something like that is right after they eat breakfast. They'll do that, and if they have a little bit of extra time, they'll play. They'll let them play, and then about 10:15 they start prepping bottles, and then about 10:30 they lay out the boppies for all the kids. And they wrap them in just a nice, like, light cloth, kind of like a receiving blanket, but not exactly. So they'll do that, and then they'll put them down at 10:30. That's my first break, and I'll go down there, and when they're sleeping or putting them to sleep, you're not allowed to go in because they don't want them to, like, disrupted, you know? So I peek in the window, and she's normally just falling asleep when I go down there at, like, 10:30, 10:35. And she'll go down for her first nap. And then she will normally sleep all the way through my next break, which is at, like, almost 12. It's at, like, 11:55 or something. At my next break, she'll still be sleeping. She normally wakes up at about 12:30, sometimes 12:45. So she sleeps a good 2.5 hours. at daycare mostly. Sometimes she'll only sleep like an hour, but for the most part, 2.5 hours, or 2.5 hours. So on my third break at 1:30, I'll go down there and see her, and she'll normally be awake and playing. And so I'll go in and I'll play with her. I'll like read her a book, change her diaper if it needs to be changed, feed her the rest of her bottle if she didn't finish it or whatnot. And then by that time they have already had lunch. They have lunch at about 1. That's when they give the kids lunch. So she'll have eaten her lunch, then she sees me at 1:30. I go in and play with her, do whatever for 10 minutes. Then I go back to class and she goes back to playing. And then at 2:30, the rest of the kids that are still there, because I have an extra class, most of the kids get out at 1:30, but I stay until 3:10. So the kids that are still there, they give them an extra bottle at 2:30 in the afternoon. She will normally fall asleep at 2:30, 2:40, and sleep for about half an hour before I come in and get her at 3:10. And so she's sometimes taking a nap, sometimes she'll be awake. So it's kind of just an off and on type thingy. Most of the time she's asleep though, when I go in there at 3:10 to get her. And then I'll get her in the car, because that's normally when she takes her nap at home, is around that time, her second nap. So I'll get her in the car at 3:10 to go home, and she'll sleep on the way home, so that's about a good hour nap altogether. 45 minutes, an hour nap. Then she'll come home. Sometimes she'll sleep when we're at home, and not wake up when I bring her in, but most of the time she wakes up. So she'll come home, she'll play, and sometimes I'll give her a little snack, like some Puffs or some Cheetos, some Cheerios, something like that. I'll give her a little snack. At about, I would say probably about 3:30, 3:45, no later than that, do I give her a snack. And then, so she eats her snack, goes on about playing. Sometimes I'll read her a book, or we'll go outside on a walk, or, what, babe? 1 second. Okay, sorry. We'll go outside on a walk sometimes at about 4, just do something together. And then I will feed her dinner at about 5:30, 6 o'clock is when she'll have dinner, normally around 6, I would say. And then after that, she'll go back to playing for a little bit. Sometimes she'll want like a little 4-ounce, 6-ounce bottle. So I give her one if she's like wanting it, she's asking for it. But that's every once in a while. And then she'll play around, whatnot. We'll go on another walk at night. I try to do 2 walks a day. And then we'll bring her back. And then about 7:30, I give her a bath. And 8 o'clock, I read her a bedtime story. And then 8:30, I just kind of let her, do her thing for a little bit. Brush her teeth, just kind of relax, watch a movie, like a Disney movie or something. And then I'll pick up. She's been crazy. And then I'll pick her up and get her ready, prepped for bed. What? I'll get her prepped for bed at about 8:30. We'll start rocking her to sleep, playing music and soothing her, giving her her last bottle for the day. And normally she will be out by about, here you go, baby, take it. Normally she's out by 9. Like I said, all kids have their days when she's sick or tired or just not wanting to sleep. She'll fall asleep pretty late, about 11:30, but, for the most part, she's out by 9:30 at the latest on a normal day. And that's what her normal day looks like, a normal weekday. She doesn't really do anything crazy, and it normally just stays the same every day. I mean, she's on a pretty good, set schedule, and I'm not worried about anything. Yeah, I feed her, for those of you guys, wanting to know, I feed her, breakfast. For breakfast, I give her so for all her bottles, she drinks whole milk. She has about 4 or 5 6-ounce whole milk bottles a day. I do heat them up a little bit sometimes, but I'm noticing, when they're cold, she wants to drink them more than when they're a little bit heated up, but she does drink whole milk, and then she does, fruit for breakfast, a vegetable for lunch, and a meal, or some raviolis, SpaghettiOs, something like that, a meal, for dinner. Yeah, that's normally what she does. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions about, concerns, what you think your kids should be doing, definitely ask your doctor. But I mean, like, if it's just like a what do you think kind of thing, you could totally ask me. I'm totally willing to help you guys out and whatnot, and tell you guys my opinions or my advice with your kiddos. This is just what my daughter does. Again, I'm not saying it's right or wrong or what you should do or this is how you do it, you know. I'm just like giving you some tips on like this is the way I structure my daughter's day and the school structures her day. And for the weekends, for the most part, because that's Monday through Friday, but for the most part, she does the same thing on the weekends. Just not with other kids at a daycare, you know. So she keeps the set schedule pretty well. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, anything, leave them in the comments below or message me, and I will be happy to answer any questions, anything you guys want to ask me. So any video requests or anything, leave them below if you would like, or send them to me, tweet them to me, anything you want. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was kind of long. I was like, didn't know what I was talking about half the time because I was like, I'm like so off track today. It's been a long day, and it's almost 90 degrees outside, and it's just, my brain's been rattled. So, yeah, so that was her day, or that's her normal day, her normal schedule, and yeah, if you guys want to see any more videos, go ahead and leave them below, and other than that, I'll just be updating regularly with regular videos and trying to do more tags and whatnot. So, yeah, follow me on Twitter. I will leave that here or down there. Instagram, here or down there. And comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.